Who here has never seen a show at Mopco? Please clap your hands. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna skip all of the sort of the basics. We're here to make up theater for you. And the first game we're going to be playing is the game of objection. By the magic of improv, each one of these individuals has become an attorney, and they're going to be arguing their case in front of you. I need a basically sort of a mundane or boring topic for them to be arguing to you.
Cops are better than robbers.
Cops are better than robbers. As soon as you're ready, go ahead.
I'm going to argue that is not non-controversial. I don't know what you're talking about. Like Robin Hood, right, was a robber.
Objection. Maria's just describing things with uniforms.
Go ahead.
Robin Hood has a very fetching green uniform, and in cartoons,
Objection.
cops and robbers both do.
Objection. The snake in the Robin Hood cartoon.
You go right ahead.
Yeah. Okay, the snake, the king is snoring. The king is...
Objection.
Yes.
Sleep apnea.
Go right ahead.
Lions have sleep apnea. We all know this. We've all seen it. People think it's roaring, not roaring. It's actually a very serious...
Objection.
Sustained. Oh, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure that humans are the only ones with real sleep apnea.
Sustained.
I just think it's one of those artifacts of like how our sinuses are formed, which is a weird...
Yes.
I love kittens.
Sustained.
Someone said something earlier about lions or something, and it made me just think about kittens in any kind of cat.
Objection!
Yes.
I despise kittens.
Sustained.
A kitten stole my wife from me.
Objection.
Yes.
Kittens.
I'll give you this, but you have a very short leash.
Okay. It's just sometimes people say kittens instead of kittens, or mittens instead of mittens, or curtains instead of curtains, and I'm just wondering, is it regional? Can anybody tell me? Is that regional?
Objection.
Yes.
It's like a Midwestern thing.
Sustained.
As someone from the part of New York State that's almost the Midwest can confirm, we do not say sharp T's, we do say sharp A's.
Yes.
Flyover states.
Sustained.
Yeah. I mean, are they even places, really? One coast to the next, and what difference does it make? What anybody says in the middle of the country.
Objection. The Omaha Zoo.
Overruled.
What is an Omaha Zoo? What is Omaha? That's a made up word.
Yes.
The Kansas City Zoo.
Sustained.
I don't know if there is one, but I just thought if there was one in Kansas City.
Objection.
Yes.
The penguins.
Sustained.
The penguins are my favorite part of the zoo. They have their own little area, and there's like...
Objection.
30 seconds remaining. Yes.
Morgan Freeman.
Sustained.
The only reason people care about penguins is because of Morgan Freeman.
Objection.
Yes.
I thought they were cute before that movie existed.
Sustained.
I thought penguins were cute since the very first now.
Objection.
Yes.
I did not like Happy Feet when it was in theaters.
Sustained.
Happy Feet, I don't know.
Yes.
Anthropomorphism.
Yes.
Why are we obsessed with making penguins be like people? Like, I don't know if they actually care about
Yes.
aesthetics.
I would love for somebody to give me a pebble.
Sustained.
I love when the guy penguin loves the girl penguin.
Objection.
Yes.
Amanda, will you take this pebble?
Dread.
Dread.
Joy.
Joy. Come on, you got one. What was that?
Depression.
Depression.
Fear.
Fear.
Sexual tension.
Sexual tension. More, now here, these feelings here. I'm sorry, what was that?
Lethargic.
Lethargic. What about up here? You two, come on, you got an emotion. What are you feeling right now?
Hunger. Embarrassed.
What was that?
Come on, man.
Meh, okay. Meh.
Dissociated.
Dissociated. Two more. How about some positive emotions?
Horny.
Horny. Sort of positive. One more. Just one more emotion. Something from over here. You guys, come on. One of you is feeling a feeling.
I can think of positive ones. Hysteria.
Hysteria and excited. Okay, so what's going to be happening is we're going to have two players on the stage, and those two players probably already know who they are. Yes. It's going to be Jen and Charlie. I'm going to be off to the side. At any point during their scene, I'm going to yell out emotions. They will have to take on the emotion I give them.
Cleveland, sir.
Thank you so much. That was a lot more than that. Okay.
I wrote it good.
You did write it good. Okay, so if you guys want anything?
Where are these chairs?
Space.
Space.
What's it like out there, buddy?
Quiet. Too quiet.
Well, it is space. What? Did you just gasp?
Charlie, sad.
I miss you. I wish I was inside with you instead of out here in the silence.
Oh, gosh, Joe. I didn't know you felt that way.
Jen, hysteria.
I mean, we're sort of really counting on you to get some samples out there, so I really need your mind on a mission, Joe. Now I'm taking up too much oxygen in here.
Charlie, horny.
I'm approaching the moon. I'm gonna land right on it.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna land right on
What
it.
does that even mean?
Oh, I'm gonna plant my feet.
Horny.
You're gonna do what with your feet?
Oh, rubbing them all on the ground. Oh, there we go.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Hang on a sec. Let me use these thrusters so I can get a better look here.
Exuberant.
Yeah, look at me. Look at me on the moon.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. And I'm also getting joy.
Oh wow! Look behind you.
What's behind me?
Look, it's the Earth,
Wow.
Charlie and Jen, dread.
and it's exploding.
Are we the only ones left?
Jen, depression.
Unfortunately, I think that is what we're gonna have to assume.
Well, then what are these samples for?
Charlie, sexual tension.
What is anything for, Charlie?
Maybe we have a shot here.
Charlie, more sexual tension.
Gino, make some new people.
Jen, lethargic.
Come on the spaceship. Just come back.
Alright, I'm coming. I'm not bringing the samples. Just us. Just you and me.
Jen, depression.
Are you sure you didn't see anybody else out there?
No, nobody. I'm in the airlock. Get ready. I'm gonna see you soon.
Look, Charlie, I'm really kind of going through a lot right now. I don't know if I'm really.
Jen, horny again.
I don't know if I'm really ready to wait for you to get out of the airlock, Charlie.
Well, open.
Do it in the airlock, Charlie.
We gotta open the airlock, babe. Let's open the airlock.
And it's time. Let's give it a round of applause. Next, Charlie, I believe you're introducing the next game.
I sure am, and that game is a mundane opera. We're going to do an opera for you in the span of a scene, and that opera is going to be based on something mundane. activity like brushing your teeth, or folding laundry, or doing dishes. What is a mundane activity that you've done?
Cooking dinner.
Cooking dinner. The opera.
Would you guys like to get a suggestion?
Yeah, can we have a conflict that the two of us need to resolve urgently?
Divorce.
Divorce, that is urgent. Okay.
You.
So, I think it's time we hash this out.
I mean, I drew up a draft of the papers right here. All it needs is your signature and we can be done.
Well, let me sign that right away.
Your new choice.
I need you to negotiate every single sentence in this divorce term with me.
Corey, you know what my terms are. We've discussed this before. We had a prenup. Just sign the frickin' papers, man.
Just a little negotiation, just for old time's sake, please.
I don't want want to negotiate with you and...
New choice.
5.
Yes. Okay. So how about yes? That's a perfect page to negotiate. I see. So you want our 6 children.
Yes. New choice.
So you want our 3 grandparents that are still alive.
I do. I want full custody of all 3 grandparents.
Listen, I can give you the grandmas, but I'm very fond of Pat.
I need Pat or it's not a deal. That's all I want is those grandparents. They're so parental, but without the guilt of being...
New choice.
They're so wonderful, and Pat always has hard candies for me. And, you know, Grandma Miller has all of those cats.
New choice. She has something else.
Grandma Miller has that extensive portrait collection.
She has something else.
She has many, many terrifying clowns.
She does have many terrifying clowns, a myriad of them. Listen, how about this? I get half a grandma, you can have grandpa.
All right, you drive a hard bargain, but I think if you take the clown half of grandma and I get Pat full time...
You're lucky I have a slight affinity for clowning.
New choice.
You're lucky I have a slight affinity for grandma.
New choice.
You're lucky I have a sexual tension thing with clowns. As you remember from our wedding.
Yeah, that is not in the paperwork.
Well, it should be, gosh darn it.
I don't think that has any place in our legal proceedings, Corey. I think that we should just stick to the facts of ownership and who gets what, who earned.
New choice.
I think that we should re-examine the clown thing.
Yes, if there are not horny clowns in the law must be changed.
It's true. It's true. God damn it. The one thing that we can still agree on.
Honestly, maybe we should give this one more go.
New choice.
Honestly, maybe you should dress up as a clown. I'm feeling some tension. Not that kind.
Corey, my days of clowning around with you are over.
New choice.
Corey, I think that you should wear the clown costume this time.
I've never donned the nose before.
New choice.
I've never put on those salacious shoes before.
New choice.
I feel insecure about the very tight clown corset I would have to wear. Are you sure that I'd be becoming in it?
Yes.
Okay, darling.
And then we'll sign the papers.
Can you strap me up?
Yes, of course.
New sound. New sound. New sound.
Okay, one more.
No, that'll do. That'll do.
Howard.
Sorry. So I'm gonna go. This has been
New choice.
Can I use your water closet?
You may,
Thank you.
but you should still be wearing that corset when you come out.
And scene.
Next game we're going to be playing, we need 2 audience volunteers. 2 people, yes, you. And someone else, maybe someone who's never, every time they come here, they've never volunteered. Yes, very good. Both of you, come on down. We're going to be playing the game of audience sound effects. So your name is? Savannah, come over here. Savannah, just stand right behind this little table. And your name is? What's your name? Do you want to work with, do you know Savannah? Okay, why don't the 2 of you work together and let's get one more person.
My name is Greta, but...
Greta, very good. Greta and Savannah, we need one more audience member. Someone preferably who's never done this before. And we can wait all night.
Yay!
Yes, very good. And what's your name, sir? Matthew, come on over here, Matthew. Let's give you this microphone. if the player over here was to open a door, you guys would be in charge of making the sound effects. So Matthew, if I was to open a door, you would go, but you'd use your microphone, and we'd turn that on for you. There you go, right into it. There we go. So, open it. Or you might have to make your own sound effect just because you feel like it. So go ahead and make a sound effect. Oh no, that evil fat man is laughing. Just like that. Guys, do you want to sit down, Britt, or you're good? You're good? Okay. So for you guys, if I was to take your glass of water, you got to make the sound effect for it. Go. Excellent. Very good. That's it. Let's give our audience volunteers a round of applause. We need 2 people up here to play, which I believe is going to be, I don't know, Charlie, Maria, and Zandov, which is my mistake in writing down. I just wrote that down for some reason. The 2 of you will start. You guys will be doing the sound effects for Charlie, and I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. Matthew, you're going to be doing the sound effects for Amanda, okay? Players, if you need a suggestion, go ahead.
Great. What is this?
An egg.
An egg. Oh.
Are you okay?
No, I threw my back out. I'm not seeing a doctor. I'm not seeing a doctor.
We had this conversation before. Okay. You're gonna, okay.
See, that one wasn't as bad. Oh, God. The dog's out. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Careful.
What do you got there, boy? No. Drop it. Drop it. Hey. It's an egg.
What do we have around here? It's a big egg. Is that
We shouldn't have this egg.
I mean,
It sounds angry.
we shouldn't.
Oh, but we do. We'll just bring it back and then we'll... It broke without noise.
Because there's a monster there.
Oh, a monster!
How did it get so big so quickly? It's only like 4 feet tall.
I don't know. Let me...
Wait, look at it. Remember, we're first thing it sees. Maybe it'll imprint.
I'm gonna get my cell phone out. Let me dial it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one number. And then the third number for 911. I'm gonna see if they pick up.
Hello, 911. What's your emergency?
Now we have a monster and a mother of that monster.
Getting closer to me.
You're on your own.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, I have this treat in my pocket. I was gonna give the dog later, but maybe we can get a piece off. Okay. Yeah. Seems like. No. Where's the dog? Give it away.
Oh, get him! They're fighting. There. Let him go.
That's okay.
We just let him go.
Okay, here's the treat.
That's not gonna help.
There
Yes.
Go ahead.
Can we have an adventure that we must embark on? Destroy the One Ring. Okay.
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 So I got some eagles on the case. That should be that, really.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a great plan. It sounds like we're avoiding a whole bunch of trouble with all the land
Just
space.
cut right to the chase.
Yeah.
The job done. Yeah. Big thing. Yeah.
And eagles are just gonna take it, so we're riding on the eagles. What's our plan here?
I don't know.
I got some bad news.
Oh, no, what?
The Eagles are on strike.
That sounds like a song.
Yeah. Well, you see, the Eagles were unsatisfied with eagle-related labor. So they decided no more rides, and now they're nasty neighbors. The Eagles are on strike.
No.
And it is really screwing up this big plan. The Eagles are on strike. And I wish I had a solution, but I can't think of one.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to do it the hard way, you know? Over the mountain or through the mountain or under the mountain and around the swamp and through the forest and up and down.
Okay, look, I plotted out all these maps. I've spent my entire eternal life just plotting out the vastness of these lands, and sending someone to walk something across this is an insane proposition. What we need is a different flying creature. The eagles won't do it. we
Wait,
can-
that sounds like a song. What we need is another flying creature.
Eagles aren't the only thing that flies. You see all sorts of birds way up there in the skies. We can find a different thing. Pigeons are smart. Let's give them a ring.
Okay.
Oh,
Give them
give them a ring. Oh,
one ring. Pigeons fly away, and then they reach the mountain, and hey, we've done it. We've destroyed the One Ring with these little creatures. We don't need eagles or their imposing features. Let's use the friendly pigeons. We'll let them take the ring away. And when they complete this mission, give them little nests of hay.
Godspeed, pigeon.
Alright, I guess we'll know. I think we'll have a sign when it happens.
I mean, according to the ancient texts, the mountain will explode and then darkness will flee and then the ground will quake quite a bit. Out here, we will feel the quakes. We should not be able to see the explosion.
Oh, I've always wanted to see a mountain explode.
Yeah,
Again, that sounds like a song. I always wanted to see a mountain explode as a trio.
gosh. You're
But
right.
a rainbow, I always wanted to see a mountain explode with my own eyes, and now I'm stuck here in the Shire with just grass. Just grass. Now I'm stuck here with just grass, and I'm sitting on my ass waiting for the sun.
this journey anyway? I know we sent a pigeon, but, well, what the hey? You've got the maps. We've got the brawn. And we're a trio that the world can depend on. Let's see a mountain explode.
You take this close.
Here with the go to the mountain and watch it blow. Let's see a mountain
Hey, can I have Jen? Yes. And can I have Drew and Amanda and Alex? For a game of Foursquare, please. You're gonna see 4 different scenes, and we're gonna rotate these guys around, so they have to do scenes and come back to scenes, and it'll be great. It'll be magical. For Amanda and Drew, can I have a secret that they're keeping from each other?
She brought home a cat without her husband knowing.
Okay, brought home a cat without her spouse knowing. We'll see who's who.
Did somebody send you?
One to the right. And what's a project that they're working on together?
Birdhouse.
Birdhouse. One to the right. How do these 2 people know each other?
Birdhouse.
Listen, yeah, you want to go with birdhouse? You know each other through a birdhouse. All right, well, that's unconventional, but we're going to go with it. One to the right. And what am I holding in my hand? That's not a birdhouse.
Seashell.
Seashell. Let's review.
Seashell.
One to the right.
I have a cat.
Spouse of the back.
One to the right.
Birdhouse.
And one to the right. Okay, let's start here.
I don't know. It's a nice nest, I suppose. Did you build that for me?
I did. I used all of my plumage. And yeah, that's one of mine. Right off of here. Right, it hurt too. But hold on a second.
One to the right.
Yeah, I think I'm hearing something.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's picking up like a police scanner. Yeah, it's how there's a.
Car 32, proceed to Blue Mountain.
Is there a seashell that might have like a different, like more interesting? Try this one.
Okay.
Yeah. It sounds like it's a police scanner, but an exciting city.
Okay, to the right.
Hi.
Hey!
Welcome home.
Thank you.
My, are you suspicious this evening?
You're not usually this welcoming when I come home.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Listen,
Yeah.
I have a little secret. I have
Is it a good secret?
well, it depends. How much do you like furry creatures?
One to the left.
Yeah, it's a, oh my God.
Oh my God.
A standoff in a trailer park.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, it's tear gas. It's tear gas. But they're trying to get him out.
Oh my God! No!
Oh, violated a restraint order.
Man down!
He's trying to get his spring in the door about Christmas. So yeah, this. Your allergist said, do not do that to your wife. And I said,
I didn't know my rights. I found it.
Sweetie, if you want your merit badge, your bird merit badge, you're gonna have to do better than this crap.
What's the right?
What do you mean, are they yours? Of course they're yours.
Well, I'm just saying, if you brought feathers from another male, I'm gonna have to go and fight.
Not the feathers, dummy, the eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Look what I just did.
Well, I didn't lay it,
Obviously.
so it's yours.
But you're the father.
Look, I don't remember using my calathea for anything.
Okay.
My God.
Oh my God. There's holes in their hair.
Somebody tie him down! He's bleeding out! Oh no, the blood!
can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
I'm bleeding out! Oh my god!
This is too intense.
That's intense. We're supposed to be unwinding here.
How about this one?
This one.
And now we're gonna paint some happy trees.
All right, so for this next scene, two of my dear friends and I are going to utilize some words that you have graciously given to us. Put into a perfect and impeccable order, they will create a firmly coherent scene.
Yep.
And you will be moved. You start with the line?
Yes, please.
Let's have fun.
Oh, I would like to have fun so much, but Mom said we were supposed to just clean my room.
Oh my God, you're such a nerd.
I know!
I just want to have a cigarette. I've turned over a new leaf, and now I'm a bad boy. Like Sandy at the end of Grief. You really are.
I don't even know what to do with you. I mean, I have cigarettes, but they're my dad's.
Well, we could smoke them like adults do.
Your mom is gay.
Which one?
You have a boogar on your nose. That's what comes from smoking. You get all sorts of boogars.
Well, maybe have like a reaction.
That's emphysema. You know that, right?
Athena, I love you.
I love you too, Hermes. But I mean, we're brother and sister somehow, I'm pretty sure. We have a very screwed up family.
That's never stopped any of our parents.
That is true.
Woof woof.
Well, thank you. I'm the goddess of knowledge, but I have needs.
You look like a bowling ball, which is my type.
I'm coming to go. I got 3 holes. If there's one thing I know, it's that I don't know nothing, which really goes against the Athena thing. I mean, I burst out of my father's head full of knowledge, and I just dropped all the knowledge, and now, duh.
Wow. You know, that's pretty profound. Maybe that means you're intelligent for knowing that. I like penguins, so.
We're like a match made in heaven.
Right.
I have no knowledge, you like penguins, let's get married.
Let's do it.
Oh, that would be great. Fuck this shit.
Like this area. You smell funny.
I'm sorry. It's my goddess stench.
Oh, goddess stench.
Yeah, it usually smells like mint, but right now it's sort of a bad time.
Help! My asshole is trying to eat my head. It's happening. Just as the prophecy foretold. Because I had the cigarette, I must be consumed.
Are you okay? I heard someone yell help.
Specifically,
I had a cigarette and now this happened.
Hermes had a cigarette, and then he just sort of fell apart because of his asshole and stuff.
One day I'm gonna join you all up there. You wait and see. I'll be back after I get out of my asshole.
I was in the right place, but I guess it must be the wrong
Time? Okay, thank you very much. Drew, you're up last.
Yes. Okay. So, Jen has graciously agreed to host a party for your wonderful improv audience. So, Jen, if you could lead for this.
Bye,
And could I get Alex to tell me who else is associated with this fun game?
I can tell you who's associated. That would be Charlie, Drew, Maria, and Amanda.
All right, so Jen is going to have some very quirky guests coming to this party, and she is going to have to guess what those quirks are. So, for an example, a quirk might be that every time somebody asks a question, I violently sneeze. So, now the hard part. You need to come up with some interesting quirks for all four of us on stage. So why don't we start with Charlie? Does anyone have a great idea for a quirk for Charlie?
He's actually a penguin.
Actually a penguin. So maybe, yeah, like trying to disguise that you're a
Gave me a
penguin.
pebble earlier.
That's great. Yeah. And how about for Amanda? We need a quirk for Amanda.
Loves birdhouses.
Loves birdhouses.
Obsessed with them.
That's good. You know, simple, but I think that's going to be really hard. So let's do it.
Are we doing obsessed with birdhouses?
Obsessed with birdhouses, yes. For Maria, let's get something especially quirky for Maria.
Addicted to biting people.
Addicted to biting people. Maria.
I can work with that.
Okay, perfect. And for myself, make this obnoxiously hard.
You only speak in iambic pentameter.
Of course. That is a great suggestion, sir. Is that correct? That's all I got. All right. Okay.
Wait,
So,
let's review.
yes, great idea.
I'm actually a penguin.
I remembered theirs, but not my own.
I'm addicted to biting.
You're obsessed with birdhouses. Thank you. I was focused on your guys.
I'm addicted to biting people.
I can only speak in iambic pentameter, which I won't do right now, but I will. All right, so on the count of three, I want you to all say, "Come on in, Jen." 1, 2, 3. Come on in, Jen.
Let's give Jen a round of applause. Jen, this is a game of party quirks. You will have 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Okay. My God. I cannot believe that Bob is finally retiring. That is not reason for a party. I do not know what it is. What a bunch of slots these people watch. Steak. Cake. Oh, yeah, come on in. Meeting room's open. Come on in. Come on in.
Thanks. I hope I'm overdressed.
Good day, I guess. Yeah. Can you believe Bob is finally retired?
Thank God.
I know, right?
Oh my God. Go away, Bob. We hate Bob.
Come on in. It's open. Okay. I'm so glad you made it. Yeah. I'll just keep my distance a little bit. Okay. All right. Are you afraid of catching something? No. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, Phil, have you started a little bit ahead of the rest of us?
What?
You got a head start on the party, it seems?
Oh, I'm always ready for a party.
Yeah, I know you like to keep a flask in your desk. Are you drunk?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Come on in.
I brought those things.
Oh, awesome. Okay. They have here down right there. Okay. Are you
Do we have these?
Are these for lease? I mean,
Those are pretty good. What's that?
are these for lease or can you buy them or?
Oh, no, they're kind of like papers. Everyone gets one.
Oh, hello. I hope I'm not too late for this.
No, you are just on time. Bob hasn't arrived yet. He'll be so surprised.
That's really great to hear. Thank you for that.
You're very welcome. Come inside.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Of course, please ask the question
I guess
right now,
anyone
please.
can answer it. How does the housing in your backyard work?
In my backyard, the housing works normal.
I meant for the different animals.
The animals are not in my yard, ma'am.
Now I'm concerned.
Are you a penguin now?
Wait a minute.
Okay, don't get upset.
You found me out.
You are a penguin.
And I have been. Oh, you were. Are you upset that it's been found out? Yeah.
Are you a secret penguin?
Yeah.
Are you here with some birdhouses?
Yes, that's what I brought.
Wild birdhouses?
Yeah, I love them. I love building them. I love selling them. I love giving them away as gifts. I love looking at them.
Crazy bird lady?
The houses themselves.
Oh, okay. So you're crazy about birdhouses. So wild about birdhouses. You love birdhouses.
I just
You are obsessed.
Yeah.
Is there anything crunchy? Do you have anything I just need to show?
1.5 minutes
We
remaining.
have some potato chips. Is that good for you? Potato chips? Yeah, it's okay. I just need to get a Coke. Oh, okay. Are you anxious? No. No? Oh, am I making... Oh, do you want to eat me? You do? Not entirely. Do you like bones? Do you like eating bones? Oh, you're a mouth guard delivery. Oh, thank God. You? Okay. Are you a cannibal? Oh, okay. All right. Good. Your teeth? Is it about your teeth? Yeah, your teeth are... Go sit over there and take care of your teeth. How you doing?
I'm doing very great. Thank you for asking.
I'm sorry.
I dropped my assorted cheeses, and that's bad.
Do you answer questions in only one syllable words?
I speak in enough syllables for this.
Okay. Do you, yeah, oh, sorry.
There was another delivery with Naugahyde toys.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, do you want to go sit in the puppy pad and hang out over there? No, you don't. Okay. Darn. Are you teething? Are you just having a problem with teeth? Yeah. Or toothache, or you just want to bite things?
Teething?
Yeah, it's worse than that. Oh, you want to eat things? No, I just, you gnaw. You like gnawing. Treatment. Oh, you
She
have a biting
jumped
disorder?
me at the last party we had.
I can't stop. Wow, so you are just obsessively biting. You're a compulsive biter. Yeah. Oh. Gee. No.
No, please do not.
It had been 3 days. It had been 3 days since I... Oh, so you're in remission from... You're having a relapse from giving up biting. Yeah, because I was addicted to biting. Yeah.
I'm glad that's over with. Now time for cheese.
Yes, it is. Time for cheese.
By the way, how do you feel about Shakespeare?
I feel okay about Shakespeare. It just seems that there's something unusual about your speaking pattern.
I do admit I speak rhythmically, Jen.
Do you speak in one syllable words until the end of the sentence, and then it's a very long word?
It's possible my understanding lacks.
Gosh, yeah, I don't know what
20
you're
seconds.
buddy.
By the way, how do you feel about meters?
Meters. Oh, I see. Well, listen, Will. Take that that iambic bullshit out of here.
Now you guys have a time to go buy from the concession stand. Some of you can steal alcohol from the concession stand. Whatever you like to do with the concession stand. We're going upstairs. We'll be back in 10 minutes to start real life, the improv. Let's give everyone a round of applause.
folks. You didn't see me in the first act, and actually you won't see me in the second act, but I have the ritual duty of telling you that if you think this improv stuff looks like fun, you should try a class. And we have one every Monday called Workout Night. It's a drop-in class for any level of experience in improv. 7 to 9 on Monday nights. It's cheap. It's $10 unless you're a teacher, a student, a senior citizen, a veteran, active military, or you're broke. In which case it's $5. So you really can't go wrong. And if you're really broke, it's free. So you might want to think about that. You can learn about that, other classes, other shows at mopco.org. Please do not go to mopco.com unless you want. That's our joke. It works every time. Did you hear that swell of laughter? Fantastic. Now, real life is, of course, happening all around us, and we have a tremendous guest this evening who I am eager to learn all about. And first, I shall introduce the interviewer, and she will introduce our guest. So, you've seen her already. Maria Ayub, give a tremendous
come up and join me. This is Joelle Leiden. Yay! So thank you so much for being here. I'm going to do your official bio, but then we're going to learn like all the background and all the real stuff about you. So Joelle is a relationship coach, author, and certified intentional creativity teacher with a background in expressive arts. She supports individuals and couples in breaking unhelpful patterns and creating deeper, more authentic connection through a blend of creativity, insight, and relational skill building, which basically sounds to me like improv.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Do you want to tell the audience about the shirt that you're wearing?
Well, I just decided to wear my yes shirt, right, to make sure that it's
Yeah.
right?
Awesome.
And my husband, if he had had an and shirt, would have worn that.
And your husband, of course, was the excellent sound effects guy.
Right.
So, did you know that he had that in him?
Yes.
Those sound effects?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, yes. Awesome. I saw on LinkedIn that you posted something about this night and having been asked here, and that it was a little bit of a stretch opportunity for you. Do you want to say a little more about that?
Yeah, so the original request was really enthusiastically met, and I was really excited to be here. But then as we got closer to it, I was just like feeling a little bit vulnerable and going to be placed on the spot, and what am I going to talk about? And yeah, so it just it felt a little bit more edgy to me as time came on. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can all relate to that, improvisers and people in general, just being nervous, but I'm glad that you showed up.
I'm here.
You're here. Joelle, I imagine that at one time you were a child.
I believe I was.
Yes. If I were to ask somebody to describe the 10-year-old Joelle, what would they say?
So I'm visual, so she danced a lot.
Ah.
Yeah, she got yelled at a lot for like dancing around the house and making noise.
Yeah, I feel like actually one of our improvisers can really relate to that.
Really?
So I don't know if we want to see
Oh my gosh, I
see a little bit of that, the 10-year-old Joelle.
Joelle, I can hear you.
I'm being so quiet.
But you're stamping on the ceiling. Stop it. Joelle, I can hear you.
If I learn to jump really quietly, he won't be able to hear me.
Joelle, I can hear you.
No, you can't.
Don't talk back to me.
No, you can't hear me. You'll never hear me.
Honey, I'm going to sell Joelle to the nomads.
Any actors in there? Did that resonate at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was, yes, pretty much me.
Pretty much you.
Yeah.
Do you still dance?
I do.
Yeah? What, tell us more.
Well, I didn't stop dancing. I took ballet for a really long time. When I was a small child, at one point, I was living in South America, so the schools were closed for a year. So in order to keep the children entertained, my mother took me to conservatory. So I danced in conservatory. And then as I grew up to be an adult, I taught Nia for about 18 years. I'm still a student. And yeah, so I'm still dancing.
Very nice. And when you were this young dancing, the 10-year-old, what did you think you were going to be when you grew up?
I had no idea. I just knew that I loved to move, and it made me feel good.
Do we want to see maybe some possible career choices for 10-year-old Joelle?
All right, kids, we're not gonna go yet. We're not gonna cross yet. Oh, but now we can. We're gonna cross. We're gonna cross. We're gonna cross. And you're safe.
And the airplane can come right in here. Yes, here. Go.
Is this your car? No. This your car? No. Dang it! This.
Yes, that's my car.
Nurse Sponge. Just put it right here. No, just. Thank you.
Doctor, you're losing him.
Oh no!
Doctor, you saved him. Thank you for saving our governor.
And when I asked you, when we were talking before, you said that childhood is a little bit of a rabbit hole because you lived a lot of different places.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I was born in England, and then we moved to New York. My father got a job at United Nations, and we got transferred to South America, to Chile, from 68 to 74. Lived there until, there was a sort of military situation there, and we need to leave.
Just a little one.
Just a little
Yeah.
one. And so we left in 74, moved to Geneva. My father worked in Geneva, Switzerland, until he retired. I came here to the United States when I was 16, lived with my aunt. My mother was American. So came here and I've been here since. Married, divorced, blah, blah, blah. Children, blah, blah, blah.
And remarried.
And remarried, yes. Well, this one's the good one.
That's the good one. The good one.
Yeah, it took a couple of tries
Yes.
before I got this
Yeah. So you
one.
tried a couple countries, a couple of husbands.
Countries, couple of husbands, yeah. It took a couple of, You gotta really get some practice in
Yeah.
to find the right one.
Right. And how did you two meet?
Right. So I got my heart broken, and found that I had a repeated pattern of dating the wrong kinds of people, marrying them, divorcing them, and so I decided that since I was a common denominator in all of them, I was actually going to do some research on men. So I spent about a year dating men for the purposes of changing my mind about them, because I was actually a card-carrying member of the Men Are Pigs Club. So my husband was one of the research candidates. And when he bubbled up to the surface as being one of the more interesting candidates, then, that was it.
Interesting, ethically speaking, the research subjects. Yeah. I want to see a little bit about that year of research.
Oh, it was
That happened
delightful.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kiss That Frog! On today's show, we have some eligible bachelors who may or may not work out, but we're gonna find out which one's a frog and which one is a regular person under it all. All right, so we're gonna start with bachelor number 1 down at the end. Just give us your name, your occupation.
Kermit. And I swamp.
He swamps, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine that. All right, bachelor number 2. I'm Dr. Ribbit, and my job is frogs. Okay, job is frogs. And bachelor number 3.
My name is Toad.
And you, what do you do?
I raise bugs.
Great, great. What a sparkling crew of gentlemen we've assembled here today. Now we're gonna
My name is Alice.
Alice, okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do is just ask our various bachelors some questions.
Okay.
And we're going to try and figure out which one is the frog.
Okay.
And which one is the person.
Okay. Bachelor number 1, if you were making me a gourmet dinner on our first date, what would it be?
Dragonflies and a side dish of mosquitoes.
Okay, all right. Bachelor number 2, a similar question. If you had to go out and catch dinner for us tonight, how would you do it?
Oh, well, I would be sure to prepare my famous roast turkey meal. And I would catch this turkey with my long tongue.
Oh, hang on a second. Bachelor number 3, if you were going to be any kind of royalty, what would it be?
I would be a prince, because that means I don't have to be in charge yet, but I will be.
Oh, okay, a prince. So, am I supposed to understand that one of these bachelors is not a frog?
Correct.
Oh.
Oh, woo, woo, woo. Oh, you know what that sound means? It's time for a snap decision.
Okay.
We're going to ask you to immediately identify the prince.
Okay.
Or go home alone.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna, you know what? I think number 3 is actually a prince, but I'm gonna go with number 2.
And they will tell ever after.
Dating's hard. I actually found it a lot of fun.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the guys I would date knew I wasn't interested in a commitment, and that I was actually not that I was out doing research. So I wouldn't date them unless they knew what I was up to.
Oh, okay.
So when they said yes, it really was kind of a fun, playful adventure.
And when they said yes, what were they agreeing to in this research project?
They were agreeing to helping me change my mind about them.
Okay. And is it Matthew?
Yes.
Yeah. So before Matthew, were there any? Did you feel like you were changing? Were you learning something?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because I didn't trust guys at all. I had a lot of list of long names to call them. And as I was going through the dating process, I went there with some clear things that I wanted to keep in mind. One is to always leave them better than I found them.
Like going into the woods.
Like going into the woods.
Right. Leave it cleaner than you
found it, you know. And then the other thing that I really wanted to do is, instead of going home as I would have in the past and just taken all the negative things that had happened and really just kind of honed in on that and all the ways that they didn't show up, I decided to flip that on its head and keep track of the things that they did correctly. And so that process of, one, leaving them better than I found them, and tracking the things that they did well, helped me change my mind about men.
I wonder if we could look at Joelle's diary from this time, or some other snapshot into this research.
Dearest diary, I had the most delightful time tonight. I met a man named Peter. He was a salesman, and I gave him my parameters. Meaningless sex, meaningless meeting, and then I would give him some sort of manicure, pedicure, or possibly haircut before I left him. It was beautiful.
Dear diary, I went out today with a man named Clariso. And he did pay for the date. He did not ask me any questions. Cross that out and we're being positive. He did not say anything overtly offensive. That's a positive. And he was fine.
Dearest diary, last night I went out with a man named Caruso. He was fine and I enjoyed his company, but he kept running over to another table and putting on a fake mustache.
Dear diary, Caruso has been an absolute dead end. It turns out he was 3 frogs in a trench coat. I've never felt so deceived. But it does prove that men aren't pigs after all.
Scene. So,
It's fine.
when you met Matthew, did you know right away that he was different, or
Yes.
how?
He had the capacity to have all kinds of conversations from really, so we talked, I think within our first date, wasn't it, my love? It was, we went from death to business.
Ah,
So we had a big broad range of topics that we could cover, and we hung with each other in all of them. So he
Okay.
was able to meet me in all of those topics.
and where did you go on your first date?
We went on a walk.
Ah, a
Yes,
walk.
yes.
May we reenact your first date?
Yes, but you can only reenact it if you include my dog.
Okay.
Because that was part of the, that was a requirement
Oh,
for
we
the
can do
first
that.
date, is
Yeah.
that we needed to bring my dog.
Okay. Is there a bell over there? Would somebody mind bringing me a bell? So when you see something that is accurate from your first date, you're just going to ring the bell.
Okay,
And if you see something that's inaccurate, you're going to say, eh.
got it.
Do you want to practice that? Good. Awesome. So yeah, let's see their first date. Joelle, Matthew, and the dog. What's your dog's name?
Harvest.
Harvest.
Hey, Harvest.
You have the most elegant dog.
Is that accurate?
Sorry.
Oh, speak up a little bit, Drew.
You have the most elegant dog.
Thank you. He's the pride of my life. Do I have to dig it every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I was hoping on this walk we could cover 15 unique conversation topics. Hoping on this walk we could just talk and see what happens.
I would like that very much.
Well, can I take your arm?
Sure, you can.
Can I hold your hand? Can I keep a respectful distance from you?
Well, I love Harvest. I focus on Harvest. Pride and joy.
Well, we picked a great place to walk, the city dump. We picked a great place to walk, a walkway. We picked a great place to walk, a nature park.
What do you think happens to us when we die?
Yeah.
Your dog is smelling something.
Yeah, that's what dogs do.
Sorry, I don't know anything about dogs. I should know that.
What kind of... Oof, nope, don't want to go... are you okay, buddy? Oh, there we go.
Well-
Just give me a second.
Don't worry.
Embarrassing.
I always carry a poo bag.
He always carries a poo bag.
Oh. I don't know.
It's true, it cannot be denied.
Yeah, we... Oh, no! Oh, Harvest, what are you...
My, what an elegant kick your dog has.
Yeah. All over.
Don't worry, milady. I'll take care of these droppings. Here you go.
Let's pause for a second. How long did the date last?
It went for a while, didn't it? It was a long time.
So you're walking for a long time.
Well, we walked and then we ended up in a pub.
Let's cut to the pub.
Well, I know your dog isn't a gin dog.
Did you give my dog liquor?
I sure did. The dog got into the gin of his own volition. The dog is asleep.
Thank you for getting me a glass of red wine. White wine. Fancy margarita. Glass of water. Soda. Juice. Beer.
Another beer?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell us.
The obvious choice.
By the way, I was hoping, and this might be a little unorthodox for our first date, but could I show you my impression of a chicken? Could I kiss you on the cheek after this? Could I respectfully bow at you and then walk away a little awkwardly? Could I drink this beer with you?
Oh, good. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. How do we do?
All right.
Yeah. And so I don't mean to be dwelling just on relationships, but you are a relationship coach, right? So tell us a little bit about how does that happen? How do you become a relationship coach?
Well, I was my first client.
You designed your own methodology.
I designed my own methodology, and Matt was part of that process, that whole year process, and Matt was part of that for me, as well as taking courses, all of that, training.
What kind of coursework was involved?
I worked with a couple of different mentors, and just sort of developed my own methodology in the process, but started to incorporate, because I also loved art, so I started to incorporate art into the way that I work, and so I've created sort of a unique way of working with people.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about, say I came to you for coaching. What would the relationship kind of look like? What does the methodology look like?
So I have a sort of a 7-step way of approaching things. So I'd first need to know what your base, where are you? Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
And have a general idea of where you are. And then from there we'd sort of set some goals as to where you'd want to go. And then we'd kind of go from there.
And is it primarily related to, would it be primarily related to me in relation to other people, or is it sometimes just an individual?
Both. And we usually start with self first. Yeah.
What are some of the kind of most common, maybe, barriers that people come with?
They don't trust other people, but really it's they don't trust themselves.
Okay.
And they're angry.
What are they angry about?
They've taken a lot of situations and not expressed themselves in them, and either walked away and avoided a situation or blew up another person's village, and so but the anger is still there, and but they're very sweet.
The angry people are very sweet.
Yes, they're actually the ones you have to watch out for the most.
Okay.
The sweetest ones.
So that's some advice that we should all take. Sweet people, be careful. Do we want to see something inspired by people's anger and sweetness?
So, then the clock struck midnight and I sort of just ran away.
Continue.
No, that's it. I've just been home cleaning after my stepsisters ever since then, and I haven't talked to him, and I'm not really interested in doing that.
You don't seem angry enough.
Oh. I've been treated wrong my whole life.
That's better.
How could I possibly trust a man after being kicked down by all of the women in my life, and my only man I ever knew was my father, and he abandoned me possibly through death? I'm not clear on that.
Angrier.
And
So there I was, with my obnoxiously long, beautiful hair. I decided, let me just throw it out the tower to air it out. And a man is just on my hair. Like, I didn't invite the man to be on my hair. But he's like, I'm coming for you. And I'm saying, stop that. But he can't hear me on account of how high up I am. So he's just, it hurt. It hurts.
So I really think I don't have much of a problem at all, actually. I don't know why I'm here. You see, I've been living with these seven guys, and they've just been wonderful.
Yeah, that's definitely not angry enough.
No, well, what would I have to be angry about? I mean, I have the birds, and I have...
That's angry enough.
So, the Disney princess. Do you think that affects women? Kind of those like media and social images of women?
Yes.
And do they bring that into kind of their relationship persona?
With expectations, yes.
In what way?
Well, there's the happily ever after, of course, right? But we don't really see what happens after the happily ever after, like who's washing the dishes, who's cleaning up the bottoms, and you know, taking care of the laundry and doing the house and all that stuff. So there's usually the fights that. Yeah. But so they don't. So they're not equipped to handle the difficulties that happen after. Like, I don't know, place the glass on the table without a coaster thing.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
That kind of annoy.
What are those things for you?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
So that was an example of a client.
Well, I'm curious. I'm
No,
curious.
it's funny because she told me, it was an example of a client where she said she was just starting to date someone. He kept putting a glass on the counter without putting a coaster underneath it. How do I handle it? Well, you know, you train and you say, you know, this is what I need. So she didn't get over that piece. But it's just like little piddly, niggly wiggly things like that.
Yeah.
That people don't, they seem insignificant, but build up over time.
Yeah.
And can create greater issues than, yeah.
I keep meaning to go back to something. When you said that you tried to leave the men better than they were before,
Yeah.
can you tell me more about that?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I have to I have to go travel back a little bit and try and.
Or we could just find out what's better about Matthew now than before you met him.
So it would actually be expressing gratitude during the date for the things that I was seeing happen.
Okay.
So it was an appreciation, an expression of what I was seeing, and an acknowledgement of what I was seeing, which could then be received as, you know, approval.
Right, positive reinforcement.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then, like points, as guys would say it. I just got some points. And so they would leave with more points than they came.
Okay, interesting. When you are not helping the rest of us have good relationships, how do you spend your time?
Of course, I dance.
Right. Still, and
Still.
do you go out dancing? Do you dance at home?
Oh no, I just go to the Y and you know, just
okay.
do it. And I've written a book, so I've done that.
And what's your book called?
It's not published yet.
Ah.
It's going to be published in September, but it's called Unbreakable Us: Removing the Barriers to Love.
Okay. Great.
So yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Tell us about your typical day.
It begins in the morning with morning practices, and then I go to dance.
What are
or
morning
move.
practices?
So there's some journaling practices that I use. to support myself in kind of readying for the day. Some spiritual practices that I engage in, and then I usually movement. There's a dog walk in there somewhere. Harvest is no longer with us, but we are dog sitting right now, and his name is Harvey. Milk is his name. So we've got Harvey. So Harvey gets a walk somewhere in the day, and so then I'm working with clients or networking with people, or
And then end of the day.
Oh, by the end of the day, it's meal time, so I like to cook. So preparing a meal and having a meal with my husband.
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to show you the worst version of that.
Awesome.
And then we're going to show you the best version of that.
Great.
Being alive is a curse.
Dearest Diary, I went out with Coraline again last night. He's definitely improved.
Time to get to work. Let's do this. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, networking office.
Hi, this is Joelle. I'm just wondering who's called for me.
Oh, yes, let me look. Oh, nobody. Nobody's interested in talking to you.
Cool, love that. Anyone calling for anyone else that I can talk to?
Oh, so many people. I'm looking at the list. Everyone's booked up for meetings all day.
All right.
I'm looking at all departments. I'm looking over here. I'm looking over there. I'm looking at different companies. Everybody's calendar is booked. You couldn't get on anyone's calendar if you wanted to. It's crazy.
Cool. How's your relationships?
All right, I gotta go.
Oh, I can't think today. Jeez.
Hey, honey.
Hey.
I was just thinking. You know what would be great tonight? Would be meat for dinner.
You know there's coasters right here that you can just pick up and put underneath your drink, right? Like you know you don't have to set it right down on the table. There's coasters right here.
You're so good at putting them on coasters, though.
You could learn how to be really good at putting things on coasters.
I have to go pee on the toilet seat.
I'm gonna edit for a second. I just want to see maybe one really terrible client encounter during this day.
All right, so I got my voice back from the witch, but I'm still not happy about it.
I see. I'm glad to hear that you got your voice back. It's good to see you speaking up for yourself again.
Yeah, and then I go over to the guy and I'm like, hey, do you want to get married? And he's like, I don't like a woman who asserts himself. And now what am I supposed to do?
Well,
I'm stuck on land. Like a loser.
many wonderful people are on land.
Name two people who are good who are on land.
Well, there's me and
That's one.
my wonderful husband.
Who puts cups on the counter?
Oh, man, I've covered the whole seat.
I hear Meryl Streep is nice. That's two. How about this? Why don't you focus on yourself and your
Oh,
own
no, I'm
journey?
not doing that.
You've been through a really sort of, what some could say, traumatic experience. The shift from leaving your home underwater to moving on land for a guy.
Yeah.
You gave up your voice and your got legs for this man.
No, this is boring. I hate this.
Have you considered that maybe this wasn't about Prince Eric at all, and maybe it was about your own dissatisfaction with your life?
Oh, yes, I just wanted to make a choice for myself for once in my goddamn life, and this is where I ended up. Great! How good! This is where I got!
Hey, look at that! I can spell my name!
You know, someone would consider it a success that you made that decision for yourself and that you're here on land and talking to me at all.
Wow. You know what? That's really dumb.
Do not see Ariel again.
Sweetheart.
Hopeless case.
Sweetheart, I left the bath running. I'm gonna go down to the corner store. I'm gonna leave the bath running, okay? Thank you. I'll be right back in a few minutes, but if I'm not back, there might be flooding.
Okay. Guess I'll just cook dinner for my great little husband. Bathtub running. Stupid influence. Stupid stuff.
And scene. It's pretty bad, right?
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Let's see the very best version of that.
Hello, birds. What a wonderful day. This morning, I'm grateful for my wonderful husband, and for the sunshine and for the birds. And I'm grateful for all of the wonderful people in my life who I visit with regularly. I'm looking forward to my meetings today. Several of my clients that I'm seeing are really promising. One, I think, is near her happily ever after, in parentheses, haha, as if. Today's energy is golden, and I am going to kick ass.
Sweetheart, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. How are you,
I
dear?
wanted to show you something I did. I think you're gonna like it.
Ooh.
I made the entire thing out of placemats.
So it's all coaster.
Yes, it's entirely coaster table. I can put anything on it and you can't complain.
Even when your brother comes over and just sets things all over, he can't ruin my table now.
That's right.
That's so sweet and so thoughtful. Thank you.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom now, but all of my juices will end up in the toilet.
Better.
The sound of a telephone. The sound of a telephone.
Hello?
Hello, it's me, your personal assistant. I hired myself.
Oh, wow. It's so good to hear from you. What's up? What do I have on my docket today?
Well, I want to let you know that I've scheduled your day full of appointments with lovely people, but I've spaced them out far enough apart so that you can have time for yourself, because that's valuable, and I want you to know that.
That is so thoughtful and so professional of you. Thank you so much.
Have you done something to take care of yourself today?
Well, I've already journaled, and my wonderful husband just brought me this coffee, but I suppose I'll get some work done on my book.
Wow. Well, if you need anything, I'm always here, all right?
Yes, thank you so much, personal assistant that I hired.
I love you.
Love you too.
Ding dong.
Come in.
Hot dog rumor delivery. We took care of Harvey's all dead. Yeah.
So wonderful and clean. Oh, and he smells nice.
Doesn't he? Yeah.
Oh, what a good dog, Harvey. Why don't you
started reflecting on myself and discovering that even when you make decisions that end in disaster, that's still a choice that you made for yourself. And that means that I have the ability to do that in the future to make my life better for me and for those around me.
That's exactly right. You have that power to make your own life what you want it to be. That's incredible.
And it's all because of you. You changed my life. And I finally won that lawsuit against that sea witch. So I'm going to present with a giant check for $2 million.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'm going back to the ocean and I have no use for money. Goodbye!
Goodbye. Can I help you?
No! Sorry, I was already turning it. I love you!
Oh my goodness. We found a way to turn you into a mer person so you can hug Ariel. Just drink this potion.
You know what? I'm having a good day. I'll turn into a mer person tomorrow.
Okay, but also we have more good news.
Yes.
You know the guy who thought he should get credit simply for not peeing on the toilet?
I do.
Okay, well, he's gone. We have a lovely replacement husband for you. Here you go. So much better.
Oh my goodness, I bet you've never peed on a toilet seat even once in your life.
I even put the toilet seat down.
And see. So, Joelle, what is the one piece of advice that you would like us all to come away with about ourselves and our relationships?
That's a big question.
Just sum up your whole 7-piece methodology
Oh
for
my
me.
This is going to be a biggie. Forgive.
Well, thank you.
Just
Yeah.
forgive.
That's wonderful. And I will ask our actors just to come up and share something that they've learned during our conversation with Joelle.
I'm going to name all my dogs Harvey Milk. Well, I've learned again and again that you have to look within first before you can look without for good relationships.
Being honest with people who you're engaging with can be beneficial for both of you.
Sometimes you should get married more than once.
You should go on date after date after date after date and just keep going on dates.
Simply forgive.
Well, Joelle, thank you so much for being here. And that's our show for tonight. Casey,